What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog, running a little bit behind, guys. Apologies for that. Episode 38, Weekend Fig Talk, guys. You guys know the deal by now. By now, we probably, we got the routine down, sorta. I'm still running late. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Let me get myself into my own chat, and then yep. All right, let me throw that up there. That is our latest toy hunt. If you guys haven't checked that one out, go ahead and check that one out at your earliest convenience. A lot of stuff to talk to. A lot of stuff to talk about today. We've got a guest. We've got Vic from the Girl Strikes Back. A lovely young lady from the UK will be joining us shortly. Let me get these ready and yeah, and be ready for when she comes in. All right, we've got confirmation on that. Nice. All right, real quick. Let me we've got her in the waiting room, guys. Let me go over some of this week's reveals really quick, and then we'll get into our interview. And yeah, shout out to everyone. Everyone in the chat. Browser share. There you go. Bam. Pulse rifle, alien gun. Just announced. 100 smackers. It's gonna be a 10-round clip. The clip slaps in through here, and it's gonna shoot your standard Nerf darts, and then you're gonna get three grenade launchers, or megas as Nerf calls them. So that's pretty sweet. And then where we at on the Galactus counter? What's our funding looking like as of right now? Today, 9 days left until this one ends. It's almost at 13K. So let me slide this over, and that's not it. Well, almost at 13K, guys. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. How deep is it gonna go? That's gonna be debatable. It's gonna be debatable, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. What's something else that's on the other than CM Punk coming on to AEW? That's some of the big news. We got the reveal for Eternals. That's another thing I wanted to talk about with our guest. And you guys can chime in too. Any questions you guys have for her, please feel free to ask. Let's real briefly. We're using our good friend MCU Collectors Instagram page for visuals. What are we thinking about these? They're definitely new molds for the bodies. One of these, I believe, is supposed to be Salma Hayek. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's her. That can't be Salma. That can't be her. His name slips my mind, but he's a comedian that yoked up for. He's been hitting the gym for this movie, and he's also going to be in. I believe he's going to be in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Same with O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son, and then we got Rob Stark. Rob Stark is going to be in the MCU. That might be Salma Hayek. I think that looks a little more like Salma Hayek. So yeah, that's Salma Hayek in figure form. I'm all about that. She's in her 50s, bro. She still looks really good for 50. And then another one that's in her 50s, Angelina Jolie. We're gonna be seeing her in figure form. So we'll talk about all these things once we get our guest on. Another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, the hits just keep coming. Super 7 Ultimates, guys, were for the Simpsons, man, super dope. I'm really liking these Itchy and Scratchies. We've gotten a Poochie before, we've gotten a Homer, but we haven't gotten them in Super 7 Ultimates. I believe Mattel used to run the line with those guys. So yeah, I'm super excited about these, and yep. All right. Without further ado, I know she's waiting in the green room right now, guys. We'll bring her on in just a second. If you guys ever want to get at me, here's the Instagram. That's the only Instagram that the Wolfpack, the official Wolfpack Instagram, or the Instagram of the Wolfpack. You guys ever want to holler at your boy, anything like that? That's where to do it. That's where to do it. Let me see. All right, let me see, full screen, and then Where's the hide self view? There you go. All right. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
All right. All right. Let me turn up my sound. All right, guys. Can I get some fire emojis? Can I get some drum rolls? Can I get some claps for the lovely Miss Vic, aka the Girl Strikes Back? Welcome, welcome. I got baby Grogu.
Hello, everyone.
How we doing? How we doing? My nephew was
Hey.
my nephew was over last night, and he was like, "Can we please not call him Baby Grogu? Call him Baby Yoda." So
To be honest, like everyone knows him as Baby Yoda, so
Yeah.
I understand.
definitely,
I understand.
definitely, yep. All right, and then chat. If you guys, if there's any issues with audio, the chat will let us know. But yeah, so welcome to the channel, all the way from the UK.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's very late now. It's way past my bedtime. That is 9 o'clock usually.
well, we appreciate you. We appreciate you for making the effort, and we promise we won't keep you up till you turn into a pumpkin.
It's all right. I'm already a pumpkin.
All right. Well, from your background, we can see you love to collect. You love to collect.
Yeah, so basically, I mostly collect Star Wars. So I got loads of Star Wars figures. I recently just rearranged the Star Wars collection to like separate Mandalorian shelf, Rogue One and Solo on that side, and prequels, originals, onto sequels and everything else down there. So yeah.
Little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
And of course I got like Jurassic Park there. I got my 90s like TV shows there too, like Xena and X-Files. I'm a huge X-Files fan. All the way down, just 1 second. I got a little like 90s like Disney Afternoon.
Yeah, the Gummy Bears,
ALSP,
classic.
Gummy Bears, yeah. And in that corner, it's my Lord of the Rings and Tomb Raider collection.
Beautiful. There you go, guys. Room tour for the Girl Strikes Back. Nice, and we're also seeing some of your body art. Can we see you flex the guns real quick? There you go, Baby Yoda in the flesh.
Always watching.
Yep, nice, awesome. So, I wanted to have you on because you're a legit collector. There's nothing phony or fake about it. You can't fake that. You can't fake as far as going body art.
Yeah, it would be a very expensive faking, I think. This would be like very expensive faking. But yeah, I do love and hate collecting at the same time.
Yeah.
Because how much money it costs and all the pre-orders stressing me out. So yeah, especially when you can't get stuff, But
definitely, and I know that the UK and the US they're different in ways as far as how we collect, how things come in. Ship dates are even a whole lot different. So it's
that's why sometimes when I watch channels in the States, they got figures already and they done a review on it like weeks ago, and we still haven't got the figures, and I'm like, oh, am I bothered to make a video or do a video about it because it's already out? It's everyone done a review about it, so. But no, it's cool. And we do get some UK exclusives, and we do get some stuff that we, get earlier than you guys.
Yeah, so you guys, I know for sure the anytime that there's Walgreens exclusives, you guys will get them directly from your online sellers, right?
The big suppliers, yeah.
And then I've had there's a few people in the chat from the UK, so they already know the struggles that you guys have, as opposed to, I mean, it's a struggle for us too. It's not like
I know in the videos it just seems like we just walk in and there's always a plethora of things. It's not always like that. It's not always like that. Sometimes we have to fight off the scalpers or unfortunately
Yeah.
other collectors because we're all in love with the same thing with plastic.
Yeah, of course. But that's why sometimes when I watch videos about like Walmart and Target and everything, and it's so many at so many places, just like sad empty aisles. It's like no toys. It's hardly anything.
Yeah, it's
But
it's one of those things where we're getting a lot more collectors. So and obviously everyone's gonna want we're chasing after the same thing, and then we have the whole buy one to pin, buy one to open, maybe buy one for my buddy who can't be here today or something like
yeah,
that. So it's definitely it can be a battle. It can be a battle. Sometimes I watch like Dan who's is a channel I watch all the time, right? It's like, well, maybe it's better to just do everything online because it takes away some of the stress of the what you have to include your gas prices, your time.
yeah. But what about the toy hunt?
Yeah, no,
That's the
definitely,
only thing. It's
definitely.
just it feels like that toy it's worth more to me now because I actually have to track it down and just like I can hold it in my hand and just and sometimes you never know how it's gonna turn up.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
I've done top tens, and I rate them also by including that the thrill of the hunt. How much work was it to get this figure? How good did it feel when you finally secured the
yeah.
figure? For that chemical release that we get when we find the figure that we've been hunting for so drastically.
Well, the plastic crack.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So
Yeah.
it will be hard to say what's your favorite figure, but what's something you're gushing over right now?
Oh my God. Okay. Um, I don't know. Probably. Oh, it's hard to choose. It's so hard to choose. It's like two of my favorite. One is the all-time favorite. I think many people already know this one, but I have to show you this one. So basically, my
Oh,
all-time holy
nice,
grail is Don Carnage's plane
nice.
from Tailspin. So that was my holy grail.
That's beautiful. That's
I
beautiful.
always wanted to get this one. Tailspin was my favorite 90s Disney afternoon cartoon. And the other thing that's my favorite. Oh, it's okay. So the other thing that's my favorite at the moment is the
Nice,
X-Files Barbie set.
nice.
I know,
Yeah,
but
no,
I love it.
David Duchovny as Agent Skull. No, as Agent Mulder and Agent Scully. Yeah, no, they were great. They were great. Uh, since you brought up the X Files, what would your favorite season be? Do you think?
Probably 4 and 5.
Okay, yeah.
4 and 5 when they got into that like alien conspiracy
Mm-hmm.
before they messed it up with like going to city. But that's when they started to. They had a season as well. I think was it season 6 when it was like really comical episodes, and it was like really funny.
I think so. Yeah, right around when they brought in the T-1000,
Yeah, yeah.
Robert Patrick. Yeah.
Well, now you mentioned.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Mister T-1000 himself. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good looking figure.
Yeah, that sideshow.
Okay, all right, sweet.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he was cool.
Vic, I can totally tell you're a '90s baby, just like myself.
Yeah.
Right down to the gummy bears. The gummy bears is something that you only knew about that one if you had the Disney Channel.
That's very true.
We are the
Yeah.
gummy bears. Yeah, that was good.
Oh my God, I loved it.
Yeah. DuckTales was actually one my favorite of that of the that block of cartoons. Not followed by very closely followed by Gargoyles. Gargoyles was
Oh yeah, gargoyles. Yeah,
yeah,
I love the figures.
definitely. Yeah, they're getting ready to release. If I mean, NECA had said that they would be out, in the
Yeah.
summer, and here we are at end of summer, and still no Goliath. You're giving us previews to
Well,
development, but
it's still like 9, 10 days left.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, and I mean, and my Sentinel might get delivered pretty soon too. So fingers crossed.
exactly,
Are,
exactly.
are you big on Marvel Legends or not too much?
I don't want to be. That's the thing. I just don't want to get into it because I know if I start it, it's gonna be like Black Series,
Yeah,
like buying two, open one, keep one in the box, and it's just it would be too expensive.
yeah, no, definitely.
But there is one I really want, and I can't believe when you actually did that video around a month ago when you got Thanos and Iron Man.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the Infinity Sega collection is amazing.
yeah.
So I think I really want to get that one, and from the same line, I want to get Thor as well.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So
We recently found Thor too. We didn't do a video on it, but yeah, man, that one was just on a fluke. We were going. I was going after work and just stumbled upon it at a GameStop, and they weren't even being released yet. So we kind of beat the street date on that. That's one of the things that you guys probably don't have to worry about with mostly online shipping is the street dates. Yep. Yep.
yeah, but that was amazing. It's really nice figures as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I think that definitively that's the best Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt we've gotten for the price point at least.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
definitely.
I really do think that with this Infinity Saga line that they're kind of hitting it out of the park.
Yeah.
I want the Nomad Captain America as well. I don't think he's the best one. I think the Worthy Cap would probably be in my mind at least would be a little bit better than that one, but it's still a really good figure. It's still a really good figure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's not too bad. The price as well.
Yeah.
So considering like the accessories with Marvel Legends, my only thing that I don't like is the accessories, the lack of accessories. So it's cool because you get the builder figure and everything, but sometimes you hardly get anything.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely put a almost a price point on everything, for 19.99 or now 22.99. You're
Yeah.
gonna you can only get this amount of weight in plastic, whether it's the figure or a lot of times they'll give you, especially with the females, you only get maybe two or three different body molds, and with the males get more body molds, but it can get a little tiresome with the females where it's the same body mold over and over and over. That kind of led me to start dipping into other toy lines. Like I pick up a few of the Mattel wrestling figures just because I was tired of the women body molds in Marvel Legends.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely a variety. A variety is always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
can you remember what figure got you into collecting? Have you always been into collecting, or?
To be honest, I only started collecting around 3 or 4 years ago because I was always with someone before in a relationship who never really supported it.
Gotcha.
So now with my partner, he's collecting as well. So to be honest, I think it's probably worse because we never say no to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We just like, oh, should we get these? Yeah, let's buy two.
Yeah.
It's fine.
one for you, one for me. Well, you know what, that kind of works though, because in the event of a split, you guys each get one. So
keep the collection separate.
yeah, yeah. Well,
but yeah, I only started around 3 years ago, and to be honest, it's grown a lot. I think I'm just on the edge of like collector hoarder.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, we're all dancing that line. We're all dancing that line. I'm my basement is starting to get full of things that because you literally have to be you have to bring your A game to make it on the shelf nowadays, right? So
yeah.
yeah.
So but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm gonna downsize it a little bit
Yeah.
and just focus on more like we really want to get into hot toys,
Okay. Yeah.
but
The price point. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It's
just it's so beautiful. It is just so beautiful. I work in a toy collector's store, so I'm looking at hot toys all day, and I'm building the hot toys for the cabinets and everything, and it's amazing, and I love my job and everything, but it's dangerous as well because you look at it all day and it's like, I want it. I really want
yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I'm on keto, so I wouldn't work at a pie factory because I know I'm gonna want to just start taking them all. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, definitely, and that the new Luke Skywalker looks amazing. That if there was
yeah,
ever going to be one to make me to make me dive in, that's going to be the one. That's going to be the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Jamie, a good friend from the UK, says the first figure he that got him started was Anaya from Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 5.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Definitely, yeah. And chat if you guys have any questions for Miss Vic, go ahead. Feel free. Well, you mentioned your spouse, kind of a known guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's all right. Yeah, he does the same really. So he's got his own YouTube channel, and they have a group on Facebook called Toy Division, and it's 3 guys, and every Wednesdays they do live chats, live streams, 3 of them, and it's kind of like a Wednesday at 8:15. Everyone is like in the chat, so it's really good. It's really
All
good. I'm
right,
really
nice. Yeah,
proud of them.
I'm gonna
Nice.
I'm gonna have to check those out. So Wednesday 8:15 would be about lunchtime for me here. But
Oh
yeah,
wow. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, the hour difference is it's big. So yeah, I appreciate you.
Well, you on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean that's a cool thing that connects all of us. Though you know, if it weren't for this plastic crack that we love, we wouldn't know each other. We wouldn't be talking right now. You know.
I know. I know. And that's kind of amazing. It's the same. I started my channel in January because it was a 4-month lockdown
Yeah.
in the UK from end of December till April, and I was like, yeah, it's cool, but what should I do? And because I love talking nonsense about toys anyway, I was like, oh, why not start my own channel? So yeah, and it's crazy how much it grown and everything, and it's so nice to meet new people, and I'm so grateful every time when someone invites me to live streams. It's really good to meet new people.
Yeah, definitely. And you're so you told me that you work at a collectible shop, so you definitely know your what it is you're selling. As far as you know,
Yeah.
whenever someone has a random question, like I don't know how many who just off the top of my head, who is the creator of C3PO?
You know what? I never actually get this question
No.
ever.
Well, there you go.
It's a very good one. No, it's just to be honest, we sell everything like from Marvel Legends to NECA to anime, like all the Bandai, Hot Toys, everything. But I do get some people come in, and because I'm a girl, they think I don't know anything about toys. So they go straight to my colleague who's a guy, and so he directs them back to me because I know more about the toys. So it's a funny situation.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's nothing wrong with being schooled by a girl on Star Wars, on Transformers or anything like that, right? No shame in it, fellas. No shame in it. And yeah, there's definitely room for females in this collecting. It shouldn't be one of those things like, oh, that's a guy thing. You shouldn't go collect makeup or something like that. It's like, well, you can do both. You can, right?
Well, I do that too.
Nice, nice.
I'm a
Yeah.
girl end of the day,
Yeah,
of course.
and end of the
But
day, I mean, we've all got side hobbies other than this. I mean, I'm a big sports guy. You know, some people are car guys, some people are, you know, into
yeah,
avid hunters or fishermen or things like that. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Uh, um, are are you comfortable with sharing the location of the shop, or is that just something that if they want to, they can DM you?
Sorry?
Jamie's in the UK. He wanted to know where your shop was based out of. If you're comfortable with that.
Oh, I can't really say that.
Okay. Well,
I'm really sorry.
yeah, no, it's
If
no,
if you want to private message me, that's completely fine. It
definitely,
just I can't really say it.
definitely,
It
yeah,
happened before, not very good things.
yeah, no, and I get it.
Sorry.
I mean, being a female collector, I mean, and anyone in general. You know, when you're putting your personal information out there, you know, like we recently, I think on Wednesday, we were at Walmart and someone just randomly was like, "What's up, Wolfpacker?" It caught me off guard a little bit, but you know, the more money, more problems. That's Biggie Smalls said that. So yeah, no, that do you ever get recognized in the streets or anywhere?
Uh, Not really. There was one time, and oh my God, it was the best thing ever. A dad came into the store with a little kid, and the kid is like, I think he's around 8, probably 8 years, 7, 8. And the little kid looked at me like this, and and the dad was like, "Oh, he just wanted to come in and say hi because he's watching your channel." And I was like, "Oh, my heart,
Nice,
don't
nice,
do that to
nice.
me."
Yeah, yeah.
And basically, and he was like, "Yeah, he's a big Godzilla fan and everything." So next time, I was keep carrying. I was waiting for them to come in the next time because I had a little like Godzilla present for him. So
That's
I
cool.
waited weeks for them to come in next time, and the little kid was so happy, and it just literally like made my day. So
Nice,
cute.
nice, nice. Yeah. So yeah,
No, it's always nice.
yeah. Well, being a female collector is tough. Like I said, people assume that you don't know what you're doing, and that you're just a pretty girl here, just for she's just here for likes. But no, it's not. It's not the case with you. Just watch one of her live streams. Watch one of her toy hunts because you do actually get to toy hunt. So I mean, that's you can definitely tell that you're not faking it.
But I try. I try.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a little bit different because when I used to go to like toy fairs, because toy fairs are really big in the UK
Yeah.
as well. So like even like smaller Comic Cons, toy fairs, everything, and we were selling a few times as well. And it's just so many times it happened. Like they were like, we had people coming over, and they were like, "Oh, is your boyfriend dragged you along and everything?" And I bet you these are all just worthless plastic to you. And oh, are you bored? And it's like, what's going on? Like, what do I have to do? And it always felt like for like a couple of years, it felt like I have to prove myself. And I'm like, that's just stupid. Why do I have to prove myself? It's the same as well when, don't get me wrong, not everyone is like that. There's so many nice people out there. It's just genuinely like, I can talk so much about toys with them, and just they are really nice. But it does feels like with female collectors, you always get the questions. Oh, you like He-Man? You like Skeletor? Okay, tell me a episode.
Yeah.
Like tell me the fifth season, 9 episode, what's happened and stuff like that. And you never really see that in a guy conversation.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, yeah, okay, well, prove it. Tell me what Homer Simpson's
Yeah,
middle name is, or something like that. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely better now. So I think after a few years, people actually realize like that's my life too.
Yeah, and I think as a whole, toy collecting is coming out the closet more or less. It's not one of those things where it's a secret to people. It's not now. It's to the point where look at my background, look at your background. It's just like, well, look at this, look what I can do.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it is amazing. Like, it's so many amazing female collectors out there too. And I notice it's more and more on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And because I know, I sold my soul, and I'm on TikTok as well. So I know I'm over 30 and I'm on TikTok, but it's just, I had to. But even there, it's just crazy. So many female collectors there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so good to see, like,
Yeah, my son has a TikTok. I'm thinking about overtaking it and starting to promote the channel or something. Who knows? Who knows? Like who's this guy? Doesn't he know he's over the age limit?
You know what? As long as you don't start doing like this, what they doing, with the, oh my god, no, it's
definitely no. We when I was a kid, we used to we call it sea walk. With the gangsters would do the sea walk. But yeah, no, that's ridiculous. But yeah, yep. So one of the things that I learned about during the pandemic, I'd never seen them before, was a car boot. Can you tell us about that? Can you tell us what a car boot is?
Yes. So we get this question from people in the States. So car boot sales are basically like flea markets, but it's mostly, well, most of the car boot sales are outdoors. And you go to the middle of the field, and cars parking in like nice little aisles, and you basically selling out from your car boot. So your trunk, that's how you say it?
Yeah, your trunk. Yep.
Trunk, yeah. So you put down a blanket, or you take like I don't know, a table or something, and you just put whatever you want to sell on there, and you just sell it for basically peanuts. So you can find like gems there, like you can find so much cool stuff. But yeah, I got so much stuff there from there, unfortunately, because it's always really early on Saturdays and Sundays. At the morning, I'm always working, so most of the time is my partner going to these car boot sales.
Yeah.
Well, of course, when he comes back with like 2 bags of toys or something, I'm like, okay, I want this one, I want that one.
Yeah. Oh, good eye. Yeah, you take this, you take that. I'll get this. Yeah, definitely teamwork.
I don't have to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow. I still get toys.
That's pretty early. That's dedication. And you.
Yeah, car boot sales are very early. Usually finishes by like 12 o'clock.
Nice. Oh wow. So, okay. So yeah,
it's really good. It is.
Yeah, we've got.
It is really good.
We've got flea markets, but it's totally different. Yeah. And you it's not necessarily even like toys, collectibles. It could be anything, right? Like, if you were into like Jordans Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing if it's like that. But people selling some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you just put it on YouTube. In YouTube, like car boot sales, weird finds or something. It's like, whew.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing it's the same on flea markets. You can find some weird stuff.
Yeah. Usually it's I like to joke around at our local flea market. It's if your house recently got robbed, you can come here and try to buy your stuff back.
Oh,
yeah,
that's horrible.
Oh man, yeah, it's like an in-person eBay, I guess, or what's we have another one. I don't really use it. Trulia, no, that's for houses. I don't know. There's one that usually it's the majority of the stuff on there is stolen merchandise.
Really?
Yeah, you can tell by how cheap it's going for. People are just trying to get it off, and be done with it. Yep. So you are you a gamer?
Yes, I am. Well, I don't know. I always grown up like playing with like started on dial-in internet, computers, Windows 95, everything. But started with the computer games, and after I moved on to PlayStation 1, and I played with the classics like Crash Bandicoots and stuff like that.
Okay.
And yeah, I turned to PC for a while, but I just fed up building a new PC in every few years. So now it's just Xbox.
Yeah.
So I'm playing on Xbox.
The red ring of death hasn't been an issue this time around. Um, I grew up in the Sega Genesis era, so it was you were either a
Yeah.
Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. Sometimes you got lucky and you went to a kid's house and he had both. I'm like you lucky mf'er.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
yeah. I got the wolf mother in the chat. My wife, she went to a baby shower, so she's on the road right now. She's got Ice Baby, who was we didn't fix the contest, but she was actually our very first contest winner. It was the get us to 100. The get us to 100. She was the winner for that one. So
Oh wow.
Yep. And then Jamie was actually our get us to 1,000. So we've got two contest winners in the building right now. So shout out to
Oh, nice.
shout out to those guys. Yep. We're probably we're creeping up to 1,500. So we'll probably do another giveaway at 1,500. Once in a while we'll do just randomly we'll do the duck races and do a giveaway for the winner. Jamie is actually very lucky because he's won multiple duck races. The guy's what's that, a rabbit?
He's on it.
Yeah. I want to take him with me to Las Vegas. Not to play. He'll just stand behind me. He'll stand behind me for good luck. And then if I'm not winning, we'll switch. I'll be the financier. He can play, and then just start raking in. You gotta use the old noggin sometimes if you want to make money, right? Yeah. So what would your favorite all time video game be? Do you think?
Uh, Probably Skyrim.
Skyrim. Okay. All right.
Skyrim. Yeah, because after 10 years with the mods, you can still play it.
Yep.
That's why.
That's
so.
One of the games that since you bring up mods is Knights of the Old Republic. The very first one. Yeah, there's so many mods for that one now that you can still play it now. Really good game. That's one of the first. I would say not interactive, but role playing games that I really got into. Just whatchamacallit. It was one of those things where like it let you go either light side or dark side, and that was really cool to me. And it just your interactions with people determine how the game developed, whether you were light side or dark side. You kind of pick your own character and things like that. That's a classic game for me.
Love that game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Were you ever big on, or still today, on arcades?
Sorry?
Were you ever big on playing the arcades, the big box games?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Right. I just a bunch of memories flood into your head.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
No, yeah, of course. But it was a little bit different where I grew up, because I grew up in Hungary, and of course many of the arcade games as well, and many of the games it was really hard to get hold of, because when I was younger in the 90s, it was just after the communism.
Okay.
In Hungary. So it was really, really hard to get hold of stuff. That's one of the reasons why I collect so much now, because
definitely.
I had no chance when I was a kid. So that's why it's like I got into stuff much later than anyone else. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter how you start the race; it's how you finish it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah,
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Probably with loads of toys.
yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah. No, it's mostly it's just hard to find the time with gaming as well now.
Yeah,
Is it
no,
the same with you?
no, definitely. I'm either researching what figures are coming out, what figures are out now, editing videos that I have shot, and then I glance over. I'm like, oh, there's my Madden. I'm a big American football player.
Ah, cool.
At least digitally. Nowadays, because I'm also in the over 30 club, so your knees don't work the same way, your lungs kind of they don't want to work the way they do
Yep.
when you were in your 20s. So yeah.
Yeah. When you sleep funny and after, you're aching for a week.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, as I crack my back into place. Yeah. No, but it's the cool thing about being our age is that you don't necessarily have to rely on Google for everything. I know people younger
Yeah.
than me. Anytime you ask them a question, they jump to their phone real quick. It's like, well, bro, I was born before the internet, so I learned to like actually remember things.
We had to do it somehow. Yeah.
Yeah. We sound like grandpas right now. In my day, we used to go to the library to look things up.
Oh, it's so true. It's
Hmm.
so true.
Back in
I love
my
that mug, by the way. It's
what's
so cool.
the Wrecker. Yeah. So
It's so
so
cool.
so so I thought this was a Disneyland exclusive that you could only get it at Galaxy's Edge, but the Disney stores are actually carrying them too. Do you guys have
Oh, really?
the Disney store out in the UK?
Well, have you heard about the Disney stores in the UK?
No.
No. So basically, there is a few Disney stores, but they're closing them all except one or two. So I know they're keeping the London one,
Okay.
and they're probably keeping one more, I think, but the rest they closing it, and I'm devastated because it's Disney store.
Yeah, right. No, that's too bad. I mean, they it used to be that they used to be in every mall had a Disney store. You weren't a genuine mall if you didn't have a Disney store. Now they're getting very far and in between here as well. So
Mhm.
it's go to your Disney stores or else they will close up shop. Similar to how we lost Toys R Us. The sales weren't being generated, so they were like, all right, we're up, we're out of here.
But they're bringing that back, right? Is it going to be part of
Ah,
something?
you know what? If that rumor's true that they're gonna be inside of Macy's,
Oh yeah, Macy's. Yeah.
Macy's isn't doing too hot either. So you're just bringing
Oh,
them back just to get killed off again. I don't know. It's that might be a rumor
once it was
though.
enough.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're all closing. London and Dublin are staying, says Jamie, and then yeah,
Oh yeah.
I says the same thing. That's what's happening in the U.S. that they're all closed. And then let me see, and then Jaeger brought up the mug one more time. But yeah, it's actually a very big mug. Like I normally do two 8-ounce cups of coffee into one mug. That's how I like my coffee. But this can fit even more. So that's probably like a 30-ounce mug right there. I don't know. It's huge. It's Recker's a big huge guy. So it's good that it's to the standard of Wrecker. Yeah.
What did you think of the series?
Okay, so I talked to Brandon Hero Collections all the time about this. We always chat back and forth. We actually
Yeah.
they come out at midnight for me, and it's 8 in the morning for him. So we kind of watch them at the same time, and then we're like, all right, message me as soon as you're done. Um,
Yeah.
the first episode I loved. There was here and there was episodes that were a bit of a snooze. Um, all in all, I did like the series. I didn't think that the season finale was up to the caliber of a season finale. It was more of a I can see that being the end of an episode, but where we've still got something else coming. I was
But
like,
not the. Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't to the caliber of a season finale, but I'm glad that they picked it up for a second season. That was actually a question I was asking people when the series first started during these live streams. Is are because we don't know them in the narrative that we all know from Star Wars, right? So
Yeah.
did these guys make it out? You know, that is it going to be a one and done season? Now you know, hindsight 2020, we know that we're getting a second season. I like to see how they're going to tie it in with everything. And not Kevin Feige, but God, his name just Filoni, Dave Filoni. He's really good at tying loose ends up. He if it weren't for him, the Clone Wars TV show would have been a mess. You know, but
Oh
he's
yeah, of course. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We got
Yeah.
Dan who's in the building. Dan who Macy's just bought the brand name. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think of the Bad Batch?
Same. So I really liked the first episode. I think the first like 15 minutes of that first episode was like, oh my god, it was really good. And after I was like, okay, it's not much happening. Okay, it's basically the same thing happening in every episode. And I really liked not the last episode, the one before,
Yeah.
the Camino Part 1.
Uh-huh.
Basically, yeah. So I really like that one. Last episode, the finish was a bit nah, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but I think after the Mandalorian,
Yeah.
I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same, but you know when you get your hopes up and high standards and everything now, and I'm sure in the second season they're gonna do amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm glad there's gonna be a second season.
Yeah,
So
Mandalorian
definitely.
definitely set the bar real high. I like that they brought in characters from Clone Wars and even from Mandalorian with the bounty hunter
Yeah.
that was fighting Cad Bane. So you know you get to see her story arc, and she's much younger. Obviously, you know she's maybe 15 years younger than the character, maybe even 20 years younger than the character we meet in Mandalorian. So yeah, that episode with Cad Bane was really good too. That was another one of my favorites, and the one with Commander Rex. Commander Rex
Yeah.
that was another good one. That was
Yeah.
definitely a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Well, it's we're getting mighty close to that bedtime for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, time flies when you're having fun. Like I said, we had Phil Cool Toys UK on a couple weeks back, and we just kept chatting and chatting. Next thing you know, I didn't plan on being on for 5 hours, but you know, but we did, and then you know, Jamie and Dan who are in the chat now, they were in the chat the whole time too. So you know, real troopers, both of those guys. All three of them.
No,
Really.
definitely.
Yeah.
I can stay for another like 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's what Cool Toys UK said, and then you know it turned into 5 hours. So you know.
No, that's why it's just I'm working tomorrow and everything.
All right.
So it's yeah.
If they could if
kids are off
yeah
in the UK
yeah
till till September, so it's crazy in the store as well.
yeah man, I can imagine if there's one Star Wars Black Series that's missing from your collection that can get a re-release right now, like either an archives or even just like a red line release, what would it be? What's something missing from your collection that maybe you saw and you passed on it?
1 second.
Definitely. And Jamie said 3 a.m. is when the stream ended for him. It was it started at 2 p.m. my time, and I think we went to about 7 p.m. So yeah, 3 a.m. for him.
So basically,
Nest.
I really want Enfys Nest.
Yep.
On the bike.
Uh-huh.
So it's just, I know you can get it for like 60 quid, but no, I'm sorry. It's it's the principle of not paying that much
Yeah,
for a
definitely,
Black Series. I
definitely.
don't know, I'm a little bit weird with Black Series. And prices just goes up so much. So I either wait for a re-release, or I'm a too proud person and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much. I will find it one day on a cardboard sale,
Yeah.
or I will, I don't know, find it really cheap one day, but I'm not paying that much. So it's basically, I really want Amphi's Nest,
Well,
the Black Series.
I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out for that one. Now, I remember on its initial release, I saw it maybe a handful of times, and I didn't like the price point, so I was like, I'll wait till clearance, because I think at the time they had the Sentry, or not the Sentry, but the black one for the Empire, the droid, and it was going for like $30, and I was like, I'm not getting that one. I'll wait till clearance. And then Solo not doing as good as it was. A lot of those figures were going on clearance. So, but sadly, yeah, that the Nest with on the speeder bike, it went quick. I saw it the one time, and then that was it.
Yeah,
That was it. Yeah. I think for
yeah,
me,
that's the problem.
yeah, for
Yeah,
me,
so
the stormtrooper on the big lizard. God, what is the lizard's name? I forgot now. It was from A New Hope. The little sand lizard that he's walking on. That was one that I never actually even got to see it in the wild in stores, but. I would check the eBay price. I'm like, you're crazy. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that price for it. And now it's doubled, if not tripled. So
yeah, yeah. But it's exactly the same, because I think I got into Jedi Fallen Order a little bit not too late, but basically it was free with Game Pass on Xbox.
yeah.
So I got it, I was playing with it, and I kind of hated that game, but I loved it at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's a really little bit annoying when you have to like double front flip, war run, and use the force to get to the other side. So that was a little bit confusing.
It's
But
tough.
anyway.
Yeah, for anyone who's never played the game before, it's kind of a mix of Tomb Raider in a Star Wars universe.
Yeah, I love Tomb Raider, but I don't want that in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Really. But anyway, so, and I was like, oh my God. I finished the game and I was like, oh my God, that was amazing. I really want figures. But it was crazy expensive.
Yeah.
So all the figures, all the like Carcastis Black Series, that was going for the same like 60, 70 pounds on eBay, especially the white box one.
Yeah.
You remember the white box one?
Yeah. Those were the was it Force Friday? Force Friday exclusive.
Yeah.
Here in the States, they had it was just a mass release, roughly about 2 years ago, around this time. I think maybe November of 2019. I want to say is when it got released. But yeah, that day, that for like a good week, it was crazy, because they were going for so much, especially like the white boxes. The white boxes went for the most. And then Rolando said Dewback. Thank you, Rolando. It's the Dewback was the name of the lizard. So it's the lizard
Dewback,
with the stormtrooper on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a that was a fun time when they had the Force Friday. And similarly to you, I didn't play the game until the game was very old. So I passed on the original Cal Kestis, and then luckily we got lucky and we got a deluxe with a little bit more. I would say the deluxe is actually better than the original.
Yeah, it is. It just I don't like the poncho.
Well, it's accurate to the game, because he wears the poncho in the game, right?
Well, when I played, I never wore a poncho.
Oh, okay.
No, so it's actually, that's what I wanted to show you. So basically, yeah.
Nice.
So all the accessories and everything is amazing. It is a really cool figure, and I'm glad they brought this one out. So it's because I was like, okay, I don't mind to pay. I think it was 26 or £28.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, that's fine. That's like a correct price for
Yeah.
a deluxe figure.
Yeah. Do you have a wrecker in the Black Series? The Bad Batch wrecker? Do you have him or no?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
They sold him as a deluxe. And I was a little upset because he's a bigger figure, but he's not like huge. He's not like the Gamorrean guard where you can totally pass. And with Cal Kestis, I can see that one being called the deluxe because he's got a bunch of accessories which I like. He's got the 2 lightsabers that dual bladed lightsabers is actually one of the key selling points for me. Yeah. He's got the poncho and then the cube, the holocron cube is pretty good all on its own.
Yeah. And the little.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I forget what they're called, but yeah.
It's the little bunny hamster.
Yeah. Yep. Are you opening that one up or is that going to be an unboxer?
Well, where is the? Oh yeah. But actually, I got 2.
Oh, nice.
So I'm keeping one in the box and I'm opening one, but I think I'm gonna keep this one in the box because look at the sticker, it's upside down.
Yeah, that's a factory recall.
Yeah, so I think I'm keeping this one definitely in the box because it's upside down, so it's a little bit different, and I'm gonna open this one.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm curious.
Cool.
I opened one of my Cara Dune figure as well the other day.
All right. Well.
And I'm so glad I did because it looks so much better.
Oh really? Wow, that's kind of costly. Kind of costly right now. Opening up a Cara Dune. So I've got 2, but I didn't buy them to collect them. I had it ever since before she was kicked off of the series. Was that the saturated card back? With the Republic credit. So I had that one and then the original red box. My original had sat in to the side for so long that all of a sudden it became worth something, and then the other one I just opened it just to open it, the saturated. So yeah, I technically have one open and one carded. So I'm gonna be opening up. I got Iron Man from Target.
Amazing.
And then we've got aliens. I've got the Chrysalis alien. I just found this guy on the hunt a couple nights ago.
So cool. That's amazing.
All right, well, live unboxing, guys. Live unboxing with Vic, the girl strikes back.
But yeah, no, I got the carbonized 375 Cara Dune.
Okay.
And I got the credit collection, but I got 4 of the credit collection one.
All right. Wow.
So I got 3 in the box and 1 out, but it's just I just wanted it. I wanted it for my collection, so I'm not gonna sell it or anything. Or because people are selling it for a ridiculous price. I really wanted it.
Yep, definitely. So real quick, Millie Cologne is another female collector. Says hello, and then we've also got Dave's Dimension is saying hello to me and you as well. Yeah.
That's so cool. Feels like Christmas when you're opening toys.
Yeah, for real. It's that fresh plastic smell. And then Rolando says that he sticks to the 3.75s just because of the price.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is so cute.
It's not BB-8, but what's that one's name? The name's slipping my mind right now.
BD11, BD1? No, I think.
And I've played the game so much, but the name just it.
You know what? He says it so many times. It's just I can't remember either.
Every time you need a stim pack, it's BD stim.
BD, but yeah. BD1, I think.
I don't have my normally when I'm opening up NECA, I've got my little wire cutters, but I didn't bring those today.
This is so cute.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
the little
God.
and he articulates too. That's the best part, right?
Not this one.
The feet move, don't they? Or am I thinking of
The
BD?
little droid, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That one has a ton of articulation for
Yeah.
such a small figure.
This one is really good.
That holocron cube is pretty dope as well.
Sorry.
BD1 says Jamie.
To be honest, even if you want to customize it or something, you can use it as a tesseract.
Yeah, yes.
Marvel
Yep.
Legends.
Yep. When I was when I did the review for mine, I think someone commented that they would buy it just for that holocron cube.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this sound. Oh.
Cut the tail off. Nice. Yeah. So to get him out of the poncho, you're gonna have to take the head off, and then the poncho slips right off because right. It's a little tight. Let me step away for just 1 second. I'm gonna grab something.
That's so cool. Oh, you can put the hood on as well. That's cool. Okay, it looks a little bit weird with this.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's too
This comes up.
yeah, it's too big for him that way, but at least you have the option. You have the option to
Definitely.
with or without.
No, it is a really nice figure. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I love that lightsaber.
Yeah, definitely one of the best selling. I mean, there's a lot to like on that figure. There's from the droid to the two lightsabers to the even the little furry critter. I forget what they're called. All right, so wow, this thing is long. Yeah. All right, so this is a re-release of the Alien figure that we had 2 years ago with the it was from the video game Aliens versus Predator, where you play as a predator or as a colonial marine trying to take down aliens. So they re-released. It was there was 3 different aliens that came in the line, and I only picked up claws. So for the last 2 years, I was dreading the fact that I passed on it, but they re-released them. All they did was just change the paint schemes a little bit. So this is the Chrysalis.
So cool.
Yeah, this is the Chrysalis alien, and then there's an arachnid alien that I stupidly left in the store, and now I'm probably gonna be regretting it for another 2 years. But yeah, we're
Well, if it's still there next time, it's meant to be.
Yeah, definitely. And then let me zoom in there. There are the other 2 in the line. So Razor Claws and the Arachnid. And yeah, this is Razor Claws the first time around. So kind of almost looking like a Freddy Krueger.
I love the colors.
Yeah, right. Good paint schemes.
Oh.
Very very dope NECA alien figure, says Angela. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, with so many releases like all the time, it's good that you get something and you don't have that it wasn't as good as I thought kind of feeling, especially with that Cal Kestis. I really do like that Cal Kestis.
Look.
Yep. And the likeness on it, Cameron Monaghan is the name of the actor. He's on he played the Joker in Gotham, as well as he was on another show here called Shameless. I know you guys have the UK version of Shameless as well.
What I'm hoping, because I'm really hoping that Cal Kestis will be in one of the like real life, how can you say that?
It's very possible. So he if we're going off the timeline from the video game, it's roughly about 4 years since Order 66. So he's I mean he'd be an adult if we were to get him in, say, Mandalorian. I'm hoping, yeah, he can make an appearance in Bad Batch or something like that. At least just voice acting. It'd be good. It'd be good
It would be amazing. Yeah.
to get him that way. Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, I love this figure.
Yeah, it's an awesome figure. It's an awesome figure.
Oh, I love it. That's my favorite.
And then Rolando said he just discovered you, and he subbed up last week. Appreciate it, Rolando.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Quality content with The Girl Strikes Back. I'm not even exactly sure how I stumbled upon you. It had to have been recommendations. Had to have been, and I like girl collectors, and then especially with you, I've said it multiple times here. It's you know what you're talking about. You're not just hey, look at me, I'm a pretty girl. Subscribe. It's
thank you. I do talk nonsense about toys most of the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes it makes sense, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and I have to dust these figures a lot more because
that's so cool. I love that one.
Yeah, the
Are these? Does the tail have any articulation?
Yeah. So there's bendy wire in the tail, which is really good.
Amazing.
And then it's soft pliable at the part that looks like a blade. So you can get it to, if you want to, kind of wrap around. So I'm almost doing a spiral.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. So I'm
because
Go ahead.
My problem is with the NECA aliens, it just breaks a little bit too easily.
Yeah, I had that problem with the Predators as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me see.
Oh, that's so cool.
I've got some Lego boxes blocking it right now, but I've got I've got a Predator versus Alien diorama set up over here. Let me just switch you guys over. Let's see, I've got a box.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got a boxed up Queen Alien over there, and then here are the Predators. Sorry, that's not the best shot of them.
No, that's really cool.
Yep. And then Wednesdays we build Lego, so this is going to be our next build. That's the Daily Bugle.
So, that's so cool.
Yeah, thank you. And then we're back to this ugly mug.
I don't know. I used to love Lego. But it's so expensive now, and I realize it's the space.
Yeah, definitely.
It's where to put it.
Definitely, and then the breakability of it.
Yeah.
Beauty and Brains says Kieran Ball. Sorry.
Oh, hi, Kieran.
No, and I've sat in on some of your live streams too, and you're very fun, upbeat. It's you never have a bad live stream is what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There's even
so
hand articulation. There's he kind of hinges at the claws. A lot of good articulation in this one. Normally they're very stiff and they can't do a whole lot. Good molding. Let me go full screen really quick. Let me move this guy out of the way.
That's really cool.
All right, there you go. Good.
Oh wow.
Really good molding all the way around. And then the joints are very soft. Usually with NECA things are very stiff. There's goes that high up. No butterfly joint. No butterfly joint, but he's got swivel at the upper diaphragm. Spreads open that far. Kicks forward and back that far. So that's good. And then there's a hinge at the toe here, and then the hinge at the ankle, ball joint at the ankle, sorry. Rotates, double jointed at the knees. No thigh cut. And yeah, bendy wire tail, which is really big, and then soft pliable on this end. Let me bring back. Wait, I didn't kick her off, guys. I didn't kick her off.
No, that's really cool. That's really cool.
And then Millie wants a room tour. So on Instagram we actually did a room tour. I haven't officially done one here in, I don't know, it's been a while since the last time we did a room tour. I think we were only at like maybe 100 subs the last time we did a room tour.
You definitely need to do one.
All right, Yeah.
You definitely, especially all the toys in the other room
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. So Vic
Yeah.
actually did get the personal tour of the of the room of the wolf den. But yeah, man. Well, thank you
No,
for
yeah, it's really cool.
thank you for opening up that Cal Kestis. It's really cool for anyone who hasn't gotten to check that one out. Yeah,
No, I wanted to open one anyway. We do like toy photography as well. So
Okay.
fortunately, where we live, we have. It's so cool. Fortunately, where we live, we have like a nice park and a wooden area.
Uh-huh.
So we always go there and just take some photos and everything. And of course, you get people like walking their dogs around there and everything, and they always looking at you weird. You know, you just basically crawling in the mud and
Yeah.
everything, trying to pose all the figures and stuff. And
Yeah, no, that's definitely
yeah,
what
the
no.
worst bit when the dog runs around and it's like,
Yeah.
boys.
Hey, what's going on, Rob Collectibles? Yeah, no, that for anyone that does ACBA, or for anyone that doesn't do ACBA, actually, is all the time that goes into getting the one shot, the perfect shot. And like you, if I'm gonna take a picture of something, it's definitely outdoors. I prefer natural light as opposed to studio light. Um, but yeah, you literally have to wait for the perfect time of the day where the lighting is just right. You know, like
Yeah.
you start to see things in an ACBA way. Like you look at that, you look at a pile of rocks, and you're like, that would be really good
Yeah.
for these alien figures. You know, Cobra Commander would look awesome perched up on one of these. You know, and yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how people do it with like all the like smoke cans and everything and
Yeah.
like fire like effects, and it's crazy.
They
But I remember when we don't really get much snow in the UK, and I remember there was one day, I think this December or January, when we had so much snow, like it was snowing all day. And it was like, I don't know, that much snow. So that's a lot in
Yeah.
the UK.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the first thing what we did is basically, just 1 second.
Yep.
So basically, I was standing by the door and I was like,
That is dope.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Definitely on a snow
So,
day,
yeah.
you have to do something like that. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So I took all the like snow troopers, rage trooper, my AT-AT.
Yeah.
And we basically, I actually did a video about it. That was one of my first videos, and
Nice.
it was just amazing. Like it's so good. So, do you get snow at all? You don't?
No, we
Really?
don't. We have to. We're at sea level here, and we have to drive maybe about a good 3 hours northeast up to Lake Tahoe. But once you get there, oh man, it is beautiful everywhere. Lake Tahoe's it's fun in the summer. Lake Tahoe's fun in the winter. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
And
Yeah.
and they have casinos, and they have casinos. It sits right on the border of California and Nevada, so you literally cross the state line, and a plethora of casinos to go spend your money on. So Jamie, if Jamie ever makes it out here, he's coming with me to Tahoe, and we'll play the craps. We'll play the crap tables and things like that.
I know he's gonna just stand behind you, bring you luck.
Yeah. I'm like, sir, is this guy bothering you? Like, no. I mean, he's with me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Because I have to go to sleep.
All right.
Because I'm working tomorrow.
Definitely. All right.
I really appreciate you inviting me.
No problem.
I really enjoy this chat. Like, wow, you can tell I stayed over. Of course.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. You did. Yeah. Let's let her get her rest. Where can the people find you?
Where?
Yeah. What platforms? What platforms?
Oh, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. YouTube, TikTok. Well, yeah, I'm on TikTok now as well.
All right, and as
I know.
as the Girl Strikes Back, right? That's where they can find you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's all the Girl Strikes Back. Yeah.
The Girl Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all the follow, all the subscribers, everyone. I really really do appreciate it, and everyone who subscribed already. So yeah, thank you so much, and thank you so much for you as well. You know, always supporting and everything. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I think months ago, I think we had talked about you coming on, right? And it just kind of, it was one of those things where schedules are never line up right, and then it doesn't help that our time zones are not exactly, close. So, but yeah, definitely you can come back anytime, Vic. More than welcome.
I would love to.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I would love to, definitely.
Yep.
So thank you so much, and thank you everyone, and see you later.
Yeah, let's get some wave emojis for our good friend, the Girl Strikes Back.
Wait.
Oh, there you go, baby Grogu, baby Grogu. All right, Vic. Well, it's been fun. We'll let you get some rest because I know it's gonna be late for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. So long.
Bye.
And that was Vic. The girl strikes back. Fun guest. Kieran Bell says, "Great show, fantastic guest. Thank you." And then the Toy Junkies just showed up. Let me see if I can pin one of her videos. If any mods can beat me to it, that'd be great. Let me see here. Girl Strikes Back. I'll pin her most recent video. She did a room tour. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I don't have a the wolf mother is not here today. She's off at a baby shower. But yeah. All right. So I just pinned her room tour video. So yeah, give her a follow. Give her a subscribe if you haven't. And just check her out. She knows her stuff, guys. She knows her stuff. She's not just a pretty girl that's like, oh, look at me, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. Oh, thank you, Killer Mike. Thank you, appreciate it. Yep. Do we want to open up this sucker here? Dan who was the first person I saw to open up to review one of these, and God, his views on this one went through the roof. I think it was at like 14K the last time I checked it. It came from Target, and they wrapped it pretty nicely. So, and man, I'm working right now to try to delete a bunch of stuff on my phone because I can't upload anything right now. I can't upload anything on my phone. I'm out of storage. I went and I finally caved. And sent everything to the cloud. I've heard so many bad stories with the cloud that I didn't want to use the cloud, but I had to cave and send everything to the cloud. Now I've got tons of storage here, but the editing app that I'm using keeps telling me there's no storage. I'm like, bro, I've got storage. I got over a terabyte of storage now, but. Yeah, so I think I'm between editing apps right now is the issue, and the bad thing is that I've got maybe like 5 different hunt videos saved in my phone. So I think one of the things, one of the options, and I should have been doing it a long time ago, but it's just so much easier on the mobile, is I'm gonna have to start editing on the PC. Just transfer everything that I record to the PC and then edit on the PC. I mean, there's really good editing apps on the PC. So yeah. Just subbed finally an awesome toy collector chick. Yeah. There's tons of them out there, guys. It's yeah. Oh, she left us a message. Let's see. Thank you so much again for having me. Nice to meet everyone. Yeah, definitely. Great stream. What up, Wolfpack? All right, let's open up Mr. Tony Stark. Sadly, this isn't as good as the Thanos 2-pack. Comment below what you guys think. My money's on that one was the Mark 43. This is the Mark 3. This is the one from Iron Man 1. Bam. Come on out. There you go. Comes with a bunch of accessories. I believe that's a shield. Is that when Obadiah Stane is shooting? Oh, now I get it. Okay, so this one comes out to go in line with Obadiah Stane with the Ironmonger 2-pack. Makes sense. All right. So I want to say that's the shield that when Obadiah Stane is shooting at him, he opens that up, right? Could be wrong. Oh, it's taped. No wonder it's not popping out. Got the his kneecap, I want to say. I don't know. I'm sure it'll all make sense in just a bit. This little thing here where he shot out the rocket like a gangster and then walked away in slow motion. That's not a very good zoom. All right, there you go. Comment below if you guys have this one, if you guys have found this one. Like I said, Dan Who was the first guy I saw with this one. And then he comes with the 2 molded. There's no hinge on this. They come he's got flaps, so it's kind of for when he's it helps with the flight basically. I like the fact that the open helmet sculpt. Yeah. Yep. That was the key selling point, I think. All right, so here we have the closed version of him. I don't know why I did that. Like I'm Vanna White or something. Like, bro, lotion up your hands, please. Before you come on as a hand model, please lotion up those hands. Ashy Larry, anyone? All right. What do we think of that head sculpt? Ashy Larry, indeed. It's not the best head sculpt, but you can see Robert Downey Jr. in there. It's not as good as the 43, the Mark 43. And do you hinge down? No, you do not. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to hinge down. This is a cooler suit. I learned this part from Dan Who, where it's the cup will let you go as high as you want to go, and then it's separate. It's not attached to the arm. It's got the little plastic inside of the shoulder, so he can click all the way around, and it won't. You're not limited to your 360 by the shoulder pad. And again, he can click up that high with it. Looks like no, there isn't a butterfly inside. With something like this, you kind of give up articulation to get the all-around aesthetic look of the suit, and I like how it looks like it's turned on. I'm almost like, hey, does this thing come with batteries? That's like, sorry, my sound effects suck. Upper diaphragm, kind of like the female Marvel Legends. No waist swivel. Let's see. Iron Man kicks up and back that far. You can spread it open that far. Double jointed at the knees, can kick his own butt, which is cool. No thigh cut. All right, so he might be related to McFarlane. I don't know. No calf or boot swivel. And then we're limited by the articulation in the ankle. This is feeling more and more like a NECA, a NECA Iron Man, but I like the look on it. I like the all around look. He comes with the fisted hands, like I said, and then the alternate open hands with the flaps. So this pops in here to shoot his rocket. Sorry guys, he's a little stiff. Yep, so that's a shooting rocket hand. And I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the shield, right? When Obadiah Stane is shooting at him, right? And in the event that you didn't want any of that visible, that you want just a solid looking Tony Stark, I'm all blurry. I'm no longer in 4K. There you go. Quick hack if you guys have a webcam and want to get that fixed. So if your mind's eye version of Iron Man is just like that, there you go. They did it for you. And that piece reconnects so you're solid all the way around. And that's what it looks like when it's open. So we've been getting we've been getting hit with waves and waves of Iron Man. He's the new go-to guy for at least 2021. We got modular Iron Man to go with this one. We've got the Iron Man that goes with the Mark 43 Iron Man. We got the stealth suit Iron Man. We got the translucent Iron Man. We've even got the AI Iron Man with the translucent head. So we've gotten a lot of Iron Men in 2021. And then Millie says that Iron Man is everything. There you go. There you go. You can almost hear the Iron Man song playing. Copyright reasons, I can't play the song, but you know, you get it. You get it. All right, let's switch up the hands real quick, and then let's go back to the web browser, and we can talk some of those reveals. How do you guys feel about the Super 7 Simpsons? Let me know, and that'll be the first thing we take a look at. Simpsons Super 7. Do we like them? Is it not so much? I think I saw Dan who did a poll on his. Wrong. I put him in the wrong hands. Iron Man overload. Yeah, definitely. For some people that can be a good thing. For some people that's a very not good thing. Very not good. Is that I'm just making stuff up live on the Wolfpack. And he's like, "Hey guys." So like I said, that these hands don't hinge. So it's the all or nothing. I'm pretty sure that's he's doing that. You know how he was learning how to stabilize. I would have liked some blast effects. I like that the feet are molded. That was a cool little thing. I would have liked some blast effect, or even that. We got it with Iron Man 2020, and if you got the updated War Machine, the blast effect that comes down for the price point, it was a much higher price point, and we've got basically nothing, which is one of the things that Vic brought up, that with Marvel Legends you don't get very many accessories. You gave me alternate hands, the rocket, the shield, and this hand or this head. So not a whole lot. Not a whole lot came in it, and you're charging me, what was it, 26, 30, something like that. So yeah, I definitely would have liked some kind of a blast effect or something, maybe a cinematic blast effect, not the one that they keep re-releasing in different colors, different schemes. Get back here. I got the 2-pack rather than that version. They're cool. Probably won't buy them though. Yeah. I actually forgot that I pre-ordered this one, so it came in the mail, and I was just like, oh, okay, all right. But no, yeah, definitely. I think that 2-pack. If you could only get one, I would say get that one. I would probably even go with the modular Iron Man over this one, but this is still this is the cinematic the MCU cinematic debut, right, of Iron Man. I'm trying to think who came out first, because I know we got bombarded with the MCU movies with Thor, the Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man. I want to say Incredible Hulk debuted in May, and then this one debuted in the summer. So no, Iron Man had to have come out first, because at the end of Incredible Hulk, you got Tony Stark is talking to Thunderbolt Ross. So it wouldn't have made sense for for Iron Man, who we don't even know at the time, to be talking to him. So yeah, Iron Man had to have come out first. But yeah, let me put that up, and then still got a little bit of time before we get out of here, guys. We'll go maybe another half hour. Let's open up the browser and let's talk a little bit about the some of the stuff going on. Close you out. Open you back up. Is there a zoom? No, there is not. All right, well, itchy and scratchy. Now the thing with Super 7 is these will probably not be released for quite some time. Right now, I think some of the if you were to go to the Super 7 store, which I did, I'm not tipping my hand at anything, but the Ultimates that are on sale right now at the Super 7 store are the Conan the Barbarian Ultimates, and I think Andre the Giant you can also get, and then the rest are like the wall art basically is what I call the like the ones you can find at your Targets and things like that. I'm really feeling these itchy and scratchies. I can definitely see myself maybe not so much posing, but I can just get having them in your possession. Itchy and scratchy from Itchy and Scratchy Land. That's very a one-off episode that you're probably never going to see again. Same thing with Poochie. Poochie was a one-off episode. They little by little there's little Easter eggs of them if you know where to look. And then the Homer in space, the Mo with the panda. That's I think Bart was getting death threats. He didn't know where they were coming from, so Lisa calls Lisa calls Moe's, and it's like we know it's you. Knock it off before we call the cops. He's like, all right, yeah, they're onto us. And he busts open the crate. He's like, get out of here. It's like multiple pandas. So yeah, and then they give us the option of having the apron or like when he's out on a date. I don't know if you guys ever saw the episode where he gets plastic surgery, so he becomes handsome. That was pretty funny. And yeah, Homer in space. They got the ants, the potato chips, and even the inanimate object, the carbon rod, the irradiated rod. Pretty cool. I don't know too much about Simpsons, but they look real dope, says IE. Yeah, it's one of those things where like certain people my age probably are a little more attached to Simpsons things. Pricing ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, that's one thing there is the pricing on them. I think I didn't even check the prices on the Conan the Barbarian stuff. I was just like, I'm getting that. So yeah, and God, it was the video should be out if I can ever get my storage or editing situation fixed. The video will be out shortly. But yeah, we did make a trip out to the Super 7 store. Let me know if you guys are down for something like this. I saw that Dan Who put up a poll. I'm not sure if I can do it or if I have to be. You have to have a certain sub count. Top chat, no. I don't know. I got the one thumbs down already. That means Madria was here. Shout out to Madria. Anytime he sees a notification, that's the face he makes. Shout out to Madria. We love Madria on this channel. All right, so what else we got? Eternals. Is that your Angelina Jolie? Is that pretty accurate to Angelina Jolie? I like that body mold. We've probably seen it before with Mystique and what's the red chick? Mischievous has it up here. Elektra has similar with this dress thing. I like the boots. I actually kind of like this figure. I don't know anything about the movie. I'm not too hyped up about the movie, but I like this figure just because it's an Angelina Jolie. And then I like this one. I could probably do without the headdress, but I like the fact that this is a brand new mold. We've never gotten anything like this. The legs reused, obviously. But yeah, new head mold, new all this is new. I might pick this one up just because of the way it looks.
Rob Stark, we're getting to the point where we're collecting things just for the accessories. You can definitely take this off and put it on something else, and then kit bash your own Rob Stark. You know the what they call him on the show, the young wolf. The young wolf says Rob Stark, says the Wolfpack. Oh man, I like the suit, but I think this is gonna be a pass for me. I'm not, like I said, I don't know the source material. This one probably a pass for me. It looks cool. I can't lie to you, but I don't know enough. I don't know enough about the about what's going on. The suits look really cool. That's one thing. I'm sounding like a broken record. Double jointed knees, which the females usually never get. So yeah, that's almost like a Carol Danvers type molding on the suit. Interesting head sculpt for sure. I don't know the characters though. Once the movie comes out, maybe. I mean, we've been saying that for almost over a year now. Over a year. Yeah, that one, and then it's gonna build this guy who is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. Do not know anything about the character, so I can't get hyped like I would for other releases because I don't know too much about this character. That's probably the only thing I got. Probably the only thing I got. I thought these were like deviants, but this thing here looks cool. I'd pick this up even though I don't know anything about them. You know, and obviously we're seeing them in a deluxe box. So that's I sense peg warmers. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely going to be some figures that are hitters, some figures that are going to be missers. I think for the most part they're going to be missers. We might be looking at another Shang-Chi wave on this one. This one though, I would pick up, and you can army build this guy. I think, maybe, I don't know. Well, he's got a name, but I don't know. I would army build and get like the those the riders from Thanos' army. And then another thing that our good friend MCU Collector beat me to it. He got himself a Sasha Banks in Mandalorian form. I'm still after this one, guys. If you're ordering through Pulse, if you're hoping Pulse is going to save the day for you, they just announced that they're pushing theirs back to December. December 1st is when you can expect one of these guys to start shipping to you. That kind of sucks. So Walmart's, hit your Walmart's hard. If you find one, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy, because I need Costco Reeves. Costco Reeves, Zero, Tech, and Aura Singh. Lando, I got a feeling he's gonna peg warm. I got a feeling he's peg warming. So and then let me switch over here real quick. Not Galactus, but we are getting a. Where did I see you? Pulse. Well, there's the Pulse rifle. Right, that's $100 there. Comment below if you guys are gonna be chasing after this. It's a little pricey. You can kit bash some of these with Nerf guns. Kind of give them a spray. A lot of the dollar point is going towards this electronic thing here, and then the redesigned clip. Where you at? Here's the Queen. Jamie, has the Queen arrived yet? I keep asking over and over. The moment she does, send me a DM of you holding it, and I'll repost it as well. But there's the clip. That's your standard clip for Nerf guns, and then they added this little fatter part here, and it's got the symbol for the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, which is the conglomerate that runs the alien world. We've got dates for PulseCon, October 22nd and 23rd. Special guest appearances, bank panels, product reveals, and giveaways. So enter your email address, guys. Sign up for the newsletters. And you know what's up. You know what is up. So yeah, we talked that, and we talked that. Might end up being the Guardians Wave, impossible to find. Yeah, could be. Who knows how it's gonna play out?
I'd probably want to watch the movie before I run out to the stores to pick up anything. But we shall see. We shall see. Let me get the alien in there with the bendy wire tail. And then this guy's really dusty. Let me do a little spring cleaning really quick in the summer. Spring cleaning in the summer. Not yet. Still in heart throw. Will 100% send a pic. Nice. Yeah. She had told me beforehand. Vic had told me beforehand about her privacy. So I didn't fully expect her to give her location. She is local to you guys though. I think Phil went to one of the same Forbidden Planets as her. I think they missed each other by just a day or so. I was following her Instagram as well as Phil's. Let's see what is back in stock in our favorite store to ship from. Oh, what a shocker! Sold out. Crosshairs. Shout out to IE who's in the chat right now. Got me Wrecker. I'd still be on the hunt for Wrecker if it weren't for the homie IE. You can find him now. You've been finding a lot of him at. I've been going to. What are they called? Not yard sales, but toy fairs, toy shows, toy fairs. A lot of people selling this guy. Same with the bunny. You can actually find him in GameStops now. The bunny guy too. I'm not jumping on this one. I get it. I like it, but not to the tune of $750. It's gonna be a pass for me. This is pretty dope. You can still pre-order right now. I like my Red Rangers with the gold shield. I don't know. Call me kooky. Call me wacky. What is something else? Oh, we just did back in stock. And then we've got these Tiger handheld games. They're cool. They're fun and retro. They're fun for about 4 minutes. Then you're like, oh wait, I have a PS5 that I can play. But they look cool. Sold out already. Thank you Hasbro Pulse. Appreciate it. And then yeah. Alright, man, well, definitely leave your comments below if you want to talk about something before we clear out of here. I really liked the episode of What If this week. I think I liked it better than the first episode. And the first episode I really liked. It was the farewell performance of Chadwick Boseman. I like the inclusion of James Brolin with Thanos, and then I mean we were already expecting Michael Rooker, but yeah, it was really good having Josh Brolin on there, and technically he was a good guy, so that was pretty cool. Did we talk about these last time? I like it. It's probably gonna be one of those things where if I catch them in the in stores, I'll definitely pick them up. I'm not too heavy on the pre-orders, but if I catch you in the wild, bro, you're mine. I definitely like the clear version better than the visible Sue Storm. We all the internet gets around. That head sculpt doesn't look too bad. Neither. I think this is the one that everyone was kind of whatever. It's kind of like White Chicks, the movie White Chicks. Yeah. I'd go translucent. Hey, Brandon's in the building. Brandon, what's going on? Hero.collections. You're always welcome here, Brandon. You're always welcome. What If has been great so far. What's up, Brandon? And yeah, I kind of like the Flame On. Flame On, all translucent too. That's cool. Buy them both, guys. Buy them both, and you don't have to decide. Translucent or partially flamed on. And I like this. So those are the hands that we got with the last release, right? And bam. I would have liked soft goods, but what are you gonna do? You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. I like it though. I like it. If I see you in the wild, maybe I'll scoop you up. I'm not. I wouldn't pre-order, but I definitely need the thing. One thing I don't like though. Let me grab Killer Mike's. Is that they're getting away from giving us the accessories that come with the thing. Here's Killer Mike's. Let me go full screen really quick. Yeah, where you at? Here's Killer Mike's. He kept it in box. Comes with fisted hands and gripping and open hands, right? And then two head scopes. With the one we're gonna get, they're doing away with the alternate hands, so you've only got the open palm hands. Brandon Pitt, yeah. Hey, the ladies love Brandon, man. Brandon should be sponsored by Colgate, because anytime he smiles, it's like ding. You see a little flash, and yeah, he's dreamy. But anytime Brandon's on the screen, this is what all the ladies do. I like the new Fantastic Four figs. Salad fingers, Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely. Just tossing salads, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. And you know what? There's you heard it here first, guys. They're teasing at the Fantastic car. They're teasing at it right there. So that's the next ambition for HasLabs. Out of all these figures, I definitely want the thing more than anybody. I like him in his little bikini underwear thing. This one, the shorts were a little different, and then the one I got, I think he's got pants. Is that right? I can't remember what kind of outfit he's wearing in the newer one. The villains for that wave, I don't know these guys too well. I'm not Psycho Man. New mold. Thank you for the new mold. Anytime we get new molds instead of reusing something, that's always a plus. I like the green with Thong Man, the Vault Guardsman. I didn't totally hate the figure. It's just I don't need him. That's why I gave him away. I just threw him in as a giveaway. It's like he's just gonna take up space for precious space on the shelf. I think it's cool looking. I think maybe later if Hasbro will reuse the mold, I could see this being a Kang. They could reuse him as a Kang. And who else we got? Dave's Dimension's probably the only one pumped up about this. Spoilers. Spoiler much? Alright. Cool. Oh, and look, the little trap is on wheels now. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart. But yeah, they just spoiled it that these guys are coming back for the new one, I guess. And then yeah, the 2-packs blend in 2 franchises that sell. What's going on, Greedo? What's happening? Yeah, blend in 2 franchises that sell. Good strategy. Good strategy. Killer Mike, what's up? I do like this one, the Shredder Tommy. Because it was back when those 5 episodes when Tommy Oliver was tearing the Power Rangers apart. I like that one. I've actually got the Tommy over here. So and yeah, what's our time looking like? Yeah, we might wrap this one up in just a bit. 15 people still in the chat. The Hydra Stomper, he's sold out now. I'm fairly sure I can find this guy in the wild, so I'm not stressing off of it. If under the boot it doesn't say from Brooklyn with love, I'm gonna be pretty pissed, and I'm gonna take a white marker and add that on there. It's very plain, very generic. You can take like a metallic pen or something like that and kind of touch it up. Does he have handles on the back? Is he gonna build your? And then what are we thinking about building Watu? Is it for sure now? Now that we've seen a few of the What If episodes, are we all in on it, or are we still gonna be like, I'm not really feeling it? For sure, the first episode 1, sold me on the Hydra Stomper. I was on the fence, and after watching that episode, I'm like, I am getting that one. I am getting it, and maybe get 2. I don't know. Just army build and Hydra Stompers. I want those just because they're Hasbro turtles. Yeah, see what Hasbro can do with the property. I feel it. Sylvia I want. Tigra I want. I'm not sure if Tigra is gonna be that's an inside joke for everyone here. Those Ghostbusters Afterlife figures are great. Yeah, see, if I was gonna say if anybody is pumped about it, it'd be Dave. Dave's Dimension. Definitely. They I get that you need the toy line so that it's ready once the movie releases, but they're kind of spoiling it for me. I didn't know that Ray and Egon, or not Egon, sorry, Ray and Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray were making a comeback for the movie. So live. I just got a spoiler. And it's gonna build the demo goblin, right? Not the demo goblin, but the devil dog, I guess. Yeah, pretty cool. Will these sell better than the originals? I don't know, because those things sat for a long time. They sat for a while. Love the Watcher Bath, says Jamie, and then that's just Shredder, Green Ranger, and Tommy is a foot soldier. Oh, okay, all right. I like this Spider-Man. I don't care for the hair on it, but good. I mean, yeah, let's look at his crotch. That's the cape can come off. The cape is gonna be very similar to like the hood, where people are gonna be like, "What? What is this?" I like it though. Out of the entire wave of the what ifs, I think we talked about this before. The non-banger for me would be. It's probably still Nebula, even after watching her episode. What was the name she was calling T'Challa? Cha-Cha. Calling her Cha-Cha. Yeah. Then we get into the realm of Transformers, where I know very little to nil. But yep, Transformers Red. Got our 3 3/4. That's about it, guys. That's about it. Super 7s are dropping. NECAs, we're getting closer and closer to the American Werewolf in London, to those releases. I'm still hoping for NECA to release Goliath soon, man. As soon as Goliath drops, I'm gonna be one happy camper, and Demona will follow shortly after. I'd buy the whole wave. You almost have to believe that if we're getting Goliath and Demona, it wouldn't stop there. We'd get the rest of the characters from the show. I saw Hudson at a toy fair the other day from the 1994 line. I thought about getting it, but he was missing his sword. And yeah, maybe you can kit bash a sword, but for me it was a deal breaker not having the sword, and it was going for a lot. I think the guy wanted like 60 for it, and I was like, yeah, it's cool. It had the wings, but he was missing the sword. But yeah, so it's Goliath, Demona. You have to have a Bronx. Hudson, like we just said, Broadway, Lexington, and there's one more. I can't think of his name, but I mean, if you're gonna have those guys, you gotta have some bad guys for him to fight, right? You gotta have Xanatos in suited form, and then you gotta give me a Xanatos in the suit, in the gargoyle suit. And then if you're giving me the gargoyle suit Xanatos, then you gotta give me some of the drones, because they used to fight those guys all the time. The pack should follow soon after that. I mean, there's plenty of characters in that cartoon, in that toy line, to just keep the thing going for a really long time. Eliza Maza, you got to have an Eliza Maza. I believe she had a partner like in season 2. Maybe you add him. They're holding back several figures, but yeah, a slot is being spoiled in some small spoilers on the boys on the back of the boxes. Gotcha. Yeah. And then we've got a deluxe. Oh, but that's the vintage. That's 3 3/4. I missed out on the on him the first time around. That alien needs a nail clipper. You know what? He needs a proper dusting, bro. This is like that. It's cat hair and dust stuck together. Yeah, real cool. Out of the 3, right? The 3 that got released when 2 years ago, I had to make a decision, right? I was like, well, who has to come home? Who has to, right? And I was like, oh, definitely Claus. Claus was the one that had the most appeal to me. I'm glad I picked Claus, and then eventually when this one became available again, I picked up Chrysalis. Chrysalis, I think, is more head than body. That's what she said. Yeah, and then I've got the let me bring him down. He's if this guy's dusty, the other one's gonna be really dusty. He's not as old though. He's not as old as the other one. So I've got the blue bull alien. There's also a red variant. I keep saying I'm gonna pick it up, but I never do. And then I've also got a queen that's in box. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I had two of those. One of them I bought on my own, and the other one was given to me as a gift. So, but the one that I sent Jamie was the one that I bought. And then this one over here is a gift. And I've got this other alien here, still in box. He's from the Aliens movie. And then the queen. So giving me a grand total of, what is that, four drones, so to speak, and then a queen alien. So yeah, you kind of if with the little setup that I got going on, I got aliens on one side, predators on the other side, and then the colonial marines stuck in the middle. Blue Rhino. Oh, snaps. It is Blue Rhino. You're right. I know what you mean. Yeah. That alien needs a nail clipper. Yep, definitely. Definitely a Blue Rhino. Not that I tried them. Yeah. All right, man. Well, it's been a fun hangout, guys. We got about 3 minutes before we get out of here, but yeah. Anyone want to trade for a Trag brand new? What is that? Trag Wolfpack. What it do? What's going on, Richard Bird? Long time no see, brother. Long time no see. Yeah, man, we're just about to get out here. Check out the replay if you guys want the first hour and a half of the stream. We had Vic, very lovely young lady. The Girl Strikes Back. Check out her channel as well as check out the rest of this replay. 17 people in the building, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like on your way out. Valley, what's going on? Okay, so Valley, since I just saw you, and I also just pinned her room tour video. But yeah, Valley, let's get a fantasy football league going of just collectors. We'll get Darth Blaze in it, John Joker's in it. I'd say at least we need at least an 8-person league. That with 8 people, you'll always have superstars available. 10 people, it gets a little bit harder, but you know that's kind of what you want. You want competition too in a fantasy football league. If Dave's dimension, you're a Buffalo guy. I'd love to get you in the fantasy football. That's 5 right there. So you know we'd only need a few more guys to complete a 10-person league. Yeah, Valley's down. And then let's give a congratulations to Valley. He's tying the knot in just over a month, a little over a month. So those days of being single, they're numbered, Valley. They're numbered. Jamie's in the chat. You know what I would love is to have Jamie on our fantasy football team. He knows nothing about the sport, but you know he's in the league. That'd be crazy if he won it. So I've been in previous years. I've done fantasy football leagues with guys for money. So it was like I think it was like a 125 was the buy-in.
And then the top three people won money, and then it had a playoff system where we uh, basically a Super Bowl. Whoever won the Super Bowl won over $1,000. And then the way that league did it, if you made trades, or if you not trades, but if you dropped a player, like he he got hurt and he's done for the year, you drop that guy and you pick up someone else, or someone you picked up that wasn't that good, and there's someone really hot at the time. $10 to do a roster move per roster move, and then that pot starts to collect. Sometimes that pot would get bigger than the actual grand prize of the $1,000. Right? I think it was like 750, 750 for first place, 500 for second place, and 250 for third place. I believe that's the way the money was distributed. But the pot at the end of the year for roster moves, that one got to be pretty expensive too. Renewing our vows. The single days were over 12 years ago. Thank you, brother. Yeah, no, I know. I was just messing with you, but yeah, I saw the Instagram post. I was like, oh man, he got handcuffed. Someone wifed him up. I know nothing about any sports, says Jamie. You know what? Then you're the best kind of guy. I'm gonna need you. Like Tom Brady. Nah, you don't need him. Let me get that guy. Let me get the Kittles and the Dak Prescott. Sorry. I want guys who are like, oh, I'm all Raider all the time. Like Valley's a Raider. That'd be cool if he gets nothing but Raiders. Leaves all the good players for me. But yeah, no, fantasy football is fun, especially like when say so I'm a 49er fan, right? If the 49ers are trash, at least you've got your fantasy football team to look forward to, right? Because you know your team. Like last year for me, the Niners won what, 4 games, 5 games? It was hard. It was hard being a 49er fan. But yeah, it's a fun thing to do. We can get. I think Darth Blaze is a Cowboy fan. Your Valley's a Raider fan. I'm a Niner fan. John Joker's a Cowboy fan. Dave's Dimension is Buffalo. So yeah, definitely a possibility. I think I'll start DMing guys and see who actually wants to get in on it, and we'll probably do it through Yahoo. But yeah, draft days can go. They can last a couple hours, man. Especially if you're not doing the auto picker. It can. But yep. All right, guys. We just hit the 2-hour mark. I think we're gonna get out of here. The Wolf Mom is gone today, so I think it's up to me to find us some food. Getting kind of hungry. I can go for like a burger or something like that. So. All right, guys. Well, we will see you next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we are starting the build for that the Daily Bugle. Wish us luck. Come cheer us on. Come make fun of us. I don't know. Last Wednesday, we got into some trouble trying to build the Slave One. This guy. Yeah, it was building Legos is super easy until you go live. Once you go live, it's like, oh man, the pressure's on. Killer Mike was dying. He was dying, literally dying out there. But yeah, it was a fun time. Join us next Wednesday when we start building the Daily Bugle. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. on the East Coast, 3 a.m. for my buddy Jamie out on the island of the UK. But yeah, all right, guys, let's wave you guys out. We got the Chrysalis alien. Got Razor Claws alien, the Chrysalis alien, Tony Stark. Mark III alien, and then we've got the bull or blue rhino down below. All right, guys, deuces. We will catch you on the next one.